Hi everyone, it's Irene from the Field Guide. I'm going to take you on a little shed hunt with me today. I'm at the old Kendridge farm in Cornwall off Route 9W. It is now owned by, I don't know if it's owned, they might have a trust for it, the old Museum of the Hudson Highlands from Cornwall on Hudson, which was renamed to the Hudson Highlands Nature Museum. I still can't get used to the new name because I grew up with the Museum of the Hudson Highlands, and that just kind of rolls right off your tongue. But Hudson Highland Nature's Museum. Well, whatever. So I went out yesterday morning to do some small game hunting. I went out early. Got there about 7:30 in the state land, and I'm telling you, it creeps me out to see absolutely nothing in the woods. I mean, there wasn't even a chickadee out there. It's just kind of bizarre. A couple of weeks ago, I was talking to some of the two NCON officers who patrol that area. They do it full time. And we were discussing this, and they said, now, remember, they're there full time. They drive all through the forest at all times. Even though the gates are locked, they still go in and patrol it. And they said that they've seen one turkey in 3 weeks. And they both suspect that it's the same turkey. Now, we're talking about 6,700 acres. It was supposed to be a joke. I certainly hope that it is, because that's going to mean bad news for spring turkey. That can't be true. Oh my goodness. But I mean, when I went out yesterday morning, I mean, it's been like this for weeks now. Just dead quiet. So I was going to do a shed hunt over there and bring the gun, but that state land was heavily hit by EHD. So I thought I'd come over here. We're right at the base of the mountain. That's Black Rock Forest right up in there. And I'm not supposed to be, I don't think I'm supposed to go off the trails, but I'm going to show you the reason why I'm going to hit this area. Let's say, ooh, we had a lot of, oh, look at this. Look at all the water that disrupted the land that came down off the mountain when we had that rain. And we're down to that right now. I'm going to head over in this direction because I've been through here before. And what's that? There we go. See that? It's a maze of deer trails. And I'm sure in the cedar forest, they like to bed down. So I'm hoping some buck came through and, got a little too close to something like this and knocked off one side or the other. Aha. I know you've been here. Isn't this beautiful? Man, when I was a kid, I loved places like this. I still do. There's something very cozy about them. And when I was a kid, though, I would have been grabbing sticks and branches and anything I could get my hands on to build a little fort. I'm going to go this way because the geo trail does go that way, but there's more low branches, and somebody's been through here. It might be too early for some deer, but according to my trail cam, my 6.8 and Spike have shed already. And we had some warm days, so I can see why that would have happened. Now, another reason why I'm over in this neck of the woods, this is like the other side of the county, is because I didn't hear of many cases of EHD. It seemed to spread in a band from southern Ulster through Sullivan, through Orange County, and then straight across the river to Putnam, which is east of here. So that's a big area. And a lot of deer died. The last count I heard was 8,000. I'm sure they came up with a higher number since then. So, now there's no hunting here. But boy, I sure wish there was. It's you know, it's a nature center, education center. So look at there. I mean, there are just trails. The deer are all over this place. I found a beautiful shed here last year. Ooh, puffball. Check it out. Pretty wild, huh? I love playing with stuff in the woods. There's another one. Don't breathe that in. There's a rub right along this trail. See it going right through. Where's my stick? There it is. Right through there. And he wasn't done with that cedar. Came over here and did the same. So somebody's got antlers in here, and I'm hoping to find them on the ground. Isn't this beautiful? What a great spot. Just a nice easy hike. Looking at the ground. Here's a main trail right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right along here. They make it look like it should be easy. I didn't plan on being this acrobatic today. Not an antler. This is an old cedar tree. These are all barberry bushes. They're all invasives. And usually they maintain a little red berry. It might be a little pithy when you find it, but it's full of vitamin C. I don't know how much. It may be like a wild blueberry. Wild blueberries have a very, very high level of vitamin C. Now, I'm not talking about ascorbic acid. Stay away from that stuff, folks. For entertainment purposes only, please. This is witch hazel. And look, what's this? Those buds. Nope, everything. This was browsed. I'll be darned. Man, maybe we're just, like I said earlier, we're just going to get snow later. The animals know. Usually don't see them browsing on witch hazel. This is another witch hazel right here with some suckers coming up. Understory tree. Looking east, the mountains you see in the distance are on the other side of the Hudson River, in Dutchess County, and in the foreground is the farm I'm on. Or rather, the former farm, which is now a nature museum. Okay, I'm supposed to be looking at the ground, right? Still haven't found an antler. Boy, they're eating good. You know, I used to eat Cocoa Puffs. Here's our moon. I think it's waxing. I believe it's, yes, it's waxing, which means it's going into the full moon phase. Oh, there's an ash tree in distress and some white swamp oaks with the almost like willow-like drooping limbs. Yeah, emerald ash borer. Look at this beauty. What a behemoth. I have another video about this. I'll leave a card for it. It's a short one. Someplace. So let's see. Let's see how close I was. Okay, so Jim Stillman was a major 19th century financier with banking and railroad interest. What rich man didn't back then? Who served as president and chairman of the National City Bank of New York, known as Citibank, In 1890, Stillman bought this 177-acre property from Lewis Beach, a United States congressman. Oh, I said senator. He was a congressman. And built the barn and outbuildings between 1890 and 1893. Yeah, so I was off by about 50 years, but solid construction. I mean, look at the picture of the rafters. Look at that. That's incredible. I can't help but look at myself. My goodness, this is the most I've been bundled up all season. I feel like the Michelin tire man, and I should be, because those are tires of preference. Anyhow, everyone, thanks for coming along with me. It was kind of a squirrely, rambling kind of day, but it was a nice time going for a walk in the woods and checking out all the little deer lairs out there and finding those rubs. So we'll do it again sometime. Everyone, take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.